Hello, traders. Gary Wagner here. It is 12:23 in Honolulu, 5:23 in New York on Tuesday, 8th day of November, 2022, and this is the daily report for gold and silver. Traders, gold had a major breakout today, almost as large as what we saw on Friday. Of course, yesterday we had very little activity, with gold opening and closing below its 50-day moving average, which is currently fixed at $1,681.70. Gold futures basis most active December contract opened just below that today at $1,678, but within the first hour of trading in New York, we saw a tremendous surge, and we'll review that on an hourly chart when we pull up our technical section. Silver also had strong gains of 2.42%, with an ounce of December silver going for $21.42.5. And lastly, as I said, the dollar did contribute, but only about 25% of today's gains, with the dollar index closing down 0.43% and is currently fixed at 109.525. The first chart that I do want to look at on today's show is a very, very short term. It is a 15-minute candlestick chart. It also contains the numbers of our trade alert. We did send out a trade alert recommending that we buy December gold. We're looking for a dip, 1696. That corresponds with the 23.6% fib retracement, and we are placing a good till canceled stop at 1679, putting it below the 38.2% fib retracement that comes in at 81. We would expect, if we see this, that it would occur in evening hours in Hong Kong, Australia, or London. We'll see how that gets filled. One thing that is most noteworthy about what we're looking at, though, is the veracity or absolute parabolic rise that we saw in the first hour of trading as it opened in New York. And as I said in my letter, one possible explanation is the uncertainty about the election here in the United States and how a change in the demographics or the makeup of the House and the Senate could affect fiscal policy, as well as pressure the Federal Reserve in ways we haven't seen before. So for that reason, I think that that could have been a component to what we saw. It certainly wasn't all about the dollar, because the dollar was only down about 0.4%, yet gold gained over 2% on the day. Again, have a good till cancel limit order to buy at 1696 with a good till canceled stop at 1679. And to really accentuate the parabolic move witnessed today in a single hour in gold, this is a 1 hour candlestick chart. It is in Hawaiian time, so when we look at this at 4:30, that is comparable to the open in New York, and that's when we saw a major move occur. Then for the remainder of the following 7 hours of trading, it consolidated up near the highs of today. Currently, we have December gold at $1,714.70. Lastly, I do want to look at a daily chart so that we can look at the exit strategy we have for this current trade. First of all, we obviously have to be fortunate enough to see the market dip back down to 1696 to be filled. Our stop is in place. If that's the case, we would expect it to retrace back up, with the first level of potential resistance coming in between 1730 and 1740. That is based upon this top, as well as the 61.8% fib retracement at 1733. We don't really have any historical data that backs up the 50%, but the 38.2% fib retracement comes in at 1768, and we do have this one top just above that. That would be the brass ring on this trade. This has been Gary Wagner, wishing you as always good trading. We will talk to you tomorrow for the next daily update and review. Bye-bye.